Now in this video, I'm going to use the MPC 3.5 desktop software, and I'm going to mix some drums. I'm going to get just a nice drum bus mix. Here we go. First thing I want to do is make sure I'm going to go over 0 dB. This is 0 here. That's cool for me right there. Now we're coming out of here, which is our pad mix. Let's go into here, which is track 1, right? I'll cause my drum bus. Good. Now this right here, kick drum. So my kick drum right here, I'm going to use an SSL plugin. You can use a channel strip if you want to use that inside of the MPC software or any SSL. I prefer SSL because it's so clean. The one in Wave is good too. My preference is the UA, Universal Audio. And most of these guys have big sales in the summertime always, so they're never going to be that expensive during the summer. So in this one here, I'm set up to give it a little more brightness to it. Without it, with it. Now I want to come in here next. I'm going to use this. This is an oxide tape recorder, like a tape machine from the old days. The reason why I want to give it some warmth. I'll take it off, everything. That's how it sounds without the effects. Now with the effects. I know you feel that, right? Now this track came with this bus compressor on it. This is a bus compressor. It's set for old school here. As you can see, that's the setting for it. And this is a cool thing to have for your Akai setup, which I think a lot of Akai extensions sort of coming with this stuff. So, but I'm not feeling that. So I'll play it back. And I'll stop this. I'm gonna get what I want to really use. I prefer to use something really tight. I prefer a limiter more than a compressor. I want to let the whole thing just groove. I want to limit how loud it gets so it doesn't get too loud. So I'm going to pull up an LA two-way tube compressor. I'll pull this up. And this will be right here. So we're going to comparison right now. And this is the LA two-way right here, right? And this is the other one, which is the drum bus. We'll play back the drum bus first. Okay, now turn that off. Now put on the LA2A. Hear more of the thud. Now put it back on the bus compressor. And back to LA2A. I prefer that. I get more definition in the drums. So I'll get rid of that one. Good. I prefer to keep my plugins on top and keep them on top like that. Perfect. Now I like that. Now my thing here is to really push it. Good. So make sure I don't get too far over here. Good. So now I have to give it some verb, so not much. It's too much, right? Very little bit. Now if I go to here, you'll see here, these are my returns, right? Returns, I got a reverb right here. That's what that send 1 is going to. Or come down to here maybe. So I'll bring a little more of it here. Just enough for the beginning. Now next, get a little bit of reverb for that snare. I got the hi-hats here too as well. I don't want that ringing in the background. Just to lift it off the track a little bit. Now I'm getting to 0 dB about. Let me hear how loud that snare becomes once it's got that reverb tied to it. My thing is the drums, bass drums gotta dominate for me. And now we're good. So I'm raising the level up. We're not getting much of it over here on that track output there. Let's go back to, you'll see it better right here. That's raised up a lot there. See, it's not affecting too much here. Now I'll bring that snare up now, it's a clap rather. I like that there. And you can bring it higher, the clap, and everything's in there. You have the hi-hats, you have everything in their own perspective where they are in the mix. It's important for me doing hip-hop to have the bass drum pretty much just about in your face. I'm not through yet, this is just a basic mix for it. And this is how you would normally want to do this. And if I come back to my snare drum here, I have the freedom to rule. So I can come on here and pick up anything I want to pick up in the MPC. I can pull up here. I can pull a township up if I want to use this. I can pick what I want to use it for. Instrument, let's say right here, right? Yeah, shimmer, bring it up front. And so the gate blocks it here. I like it like that. There you go. So it's important to get that mix grooving, and when you add other stuff, it's easier. I can add more stuff here. I want to probably EQ through things, but before I do that, I want to hear what's going on here. That's why I add some more sounds in here. We'll bring this down for sure. Get all the percussion instruments in there. Got my bass drum nice there. Now, this is just here inside the mix. I haven't gone to the overall output, which you would see right down here. So I'm going to get this above 30 dB, or above minus 30 dB, but it's getting higher than that, right? I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to pull that down. I'm actually going to put a compression limiter up there too as well. I'm going to make sure everything's rolling here. Great. Now all the percussion's pretty good here. I'll do a test of something here. I want to make sure that kick and snare dominate. That's important. when doing hip-hop mixes, even R&B. And rock and roll, you know you got to have that kick and snare out front. They're the dominating part of any mix.